I'm gonna Gronk on some dogs.
Good for you, Blabs. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the hashtag #1 non-chilling gaming podcast.
Boo this nigga!
The fuck?
Just sat down in my chair, brushed the dirt on my hair, took my shoes off, turned the TV on and saw the news reporter. She's so sexy. It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing.
Oh, yeah, it's time to go. Shake them titties.
It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon.
Spread your ass.
Get it flowing, gonna cool.
Throw it back on a 90-degree angle.
Edging is my passion, it's my dream to last for months. Don't need no compassion, I just need my hand and I hope you understand. It's time to go, hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing, gotta cool. It's time to go, hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing, gotta cool. Dueling is my life. It's hard to live without it. If I don't end,
Big
I
nuts.
will die. Did somebody say toothpick sounding? It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing. Gotta cool.
Urinating on VTubers.
It's time to go. Hope it doesn't end soon. Gotta keep it going, gotta get it flowing. Gotta cool. It's hard to think when I masturbate. The only thing in my head is the need to coom.
From this day forth, your whole belongs to me.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Grog and Gaming. Right now, you're watching Grog and Dogs, the single greatest gaming talking podcast on the entire fucking internet. The reason we were late, before we even go any further, the reason we were late is Moz called us and he's like, "Oi, I gotta go pick up my gabagool. I'm gonna be about 5-10 minutes late." I'm like, "Are you serious, Moz?" And then he called me a dumb bitch and hung up and said he'll be here in 5-10 minutes with a fresh plate of gabagool. So if he's here in 5-10 and he doesn't have any gabagool, I'm gonna need everyone in the chat to abuse him. Do you think you can do that? Do you think you can do that? But before we go any further, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gronk and Dogs, this single greatest game and talk about on the fucking internet. And holy shit, do we have a lot to talk about. Saints Row. I seriously thought we were done talking about Saints Row.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. NDRs have expired. NDA, sorry. And I was thinking
NDAs, yeah.
I was thinking of something with deal Fallout. And no, not NCR. But NDAs have expired, and holy shit. Whoa. Oh my god. It's a lot. It is a lot. All I can tell you right now is we were robbed. We were fucking robbed. We're going to catch up on the CDPR stuff that we missed from yesterday and hopefully get to the Bungie stuff as well. Fairgames, as you can read in the title, Fairgames is fucking cooked. Like, just shut it down at this stage. Also, on top of that, we've got some news to do with Rocksteady. Yes, that Rocksteady. But before we go any further, I need all of you in the chat to bitch up that thumbs up button to get as blue as those Cortana hands that I want wrapped around my throat until my eyeballs start to pop out of my ears and I just die with a big old smile on my face. My gabagool is under attack. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing real good. It's good to be back. And yeah, I did play a game that was disappointing me. I'm going to warn everybody. We looked at it yesterday. Bad Cheese is not a very good game.
What's wrong with it, man? Because I'm
so
sad to hear that.
So for starters, it's a cheap experience. It's about 2 hours long. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, mouth washing is about that. But you know, as a psychological horror game, there is really nothing horrific about it. So again, it's kind of more so leaning into the even putting down an actual image of Mickey Mouse from Steamboat Willie. It's kind of cashing in on, hey, look what we can do. The art is good. I will give it that. Like what you see in the trailers, like the art is good, but the game design is like the art and the sound design, I should say, They're really good, but the game design is bad. You move around sluggish. The only way to play it is to turn the sensitivity all the way up to the tippy top. Like when your character's moving, you're like this. And the game design, like you're in a house and it's supposed to be creepy and you're supposed to be from like this, Mickey Mouse child perspective, but the game is so limited. Like you can't go explore the house like Resident Evil style. You don't unlock doors on your own. Basically, you find notes from your mother, you go to an area, you collect a set amount of items, or you put a set amount of items into something, then you play a mini game, and the mini games typically are pick up a weapon and do something, either pick up piles of dirt or shoot little bugs or swat spiders, and there's no health, so you don't die. They just pop onto the screen, and it's supposed to be like a jump scare, but it's very ineffective. And it's just kind of it's just a slog, man. It's like there's no challenge, there's no horror. It's very predictable. I'm going to finish it because I can't refund it because I picked it up on my Switch too, which was a mistake. I should have bought it on Steam. But yes, it is not worth your. I mean, really, I'm not that miffed because it was only $11. But even then, I'm like, if I could refund it, I would.
Damn.
So yeah.
Does that mean we can expect a negative review on the curator page? Because by the way, I just noticed this the other day or yesterday, actually. We got 150 reviews over here. Yeah. We're moving. We fucking moving. That's pretty cool. All right, chat. Moment of truth. Let's see if he fucking lied to us.
Keeping it cheap ain't nothing. You ain't gotta like it because the hood don't love it.
Moz, we were expecting you to come with a plate of gabagool.
Where is it?
No, where's my fucking gabagool? I don't know you shit.
You're a freaking coward, dude. You come in here, you say you're gonna bring gabagool, and you come out like a hater, a detractor. You're a freaking coward. You're a fucking dumb cunt. You set our expectations up here, and you saying you're gonna bring gabagool. It was real to me, damn it. I'm getting all
your
worked
blue
up.
shirt is shit.
I'm getting emotional. We haven't even said hi to the chat yet, Mon. So how you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Okay. Are you all right? Because that sounds kind of bad.
No, I'm doing good.
You just don't have any gabagool. All right, anyway, let's go through and say hi to everybody, and let's go ahead and get this bitch started. Tris, Mr. Tex is in here. I see Sandro, P-Dub, Mara's here, Butcher Blaviken. She changes her name so much. I can't keep up with her. The dude is here. Hello, dude.
Pick a name.
Robert. Fucking hell, pick your name, Static.
Yeah, fucking pick a name, cunt.
Good to see you, Static. Subhumans up in this motherfucker. Yeah. I see last Toxic Mal. If I've missed anyone, I apologize. Cream. That's not a cream. Oh no. No, we gotta catch you up on your lolcow lore.
Shout out to Mr. T for saying that PWR sounds like Jordan Peterson doing an impression of Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Can we talk about that for a minute? Mr. T, who does a wrestling podcast, didn't know who PWR was.
I know, that's the crazy part.
It wasn't an impression of Jordan Peterson. Like,
he thought it was Jordan Peterson doing Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Like, zoinks. Clean your room. Geez. Wash your penis. I'm getting all worked up.
I'm getting all fricked up over here.
Andrew T, fuck my daughter.
We have Mr. Tex with the super sticker. Thank you very much. I can't actually see what it is. It's a shit. It's shit. It's ain't shit. Thank you very much.
Fuck you.
And then we have Mozza Soprano with a $5 Thank you very much. Lethal, there's nothing more gamer than blaming Moz for being late, but he was literally late. Mate, you just exposed yourself as bald and cumless 2 times in a row this week.
I was on time.
Thank you very much.
On my time.
Moz, it's for you.
Whoa, hey guys, I'm pooping here. Whoa.
Close enough. Thank you very much.
Clip that.
and I'm gonna fucking shit on you. And then I'll clip that.
Yeah, that's kind of yeah. Mozza Soprano with a 5.
At least I'll hold 2 pieces of bread so you can eat it when you're done.
Oh, jeez. Moz, can you please read this one as well?
Hey, boys, who does this number 2 pencil looking Mozza think he is? We should break his lesbian wearing Rosalie O'Donnell hairstyle wearing bum in the bed. First of all, I'd break your fucking knees in front of your grandma, you little shit. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, jeez. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So I do try to find something crazy and ridiculous to start things off most of the day. And today I have one, and I'm just going to read this headline out loud. Rainbow Six pro player will not be prosecuted in alleged kidnapping and torture case. Fucking
we covered this. We covered this
Yeah.
a while back.
We didn't know he was gonna get but we knew we did hear about this earlier. So
I think
this guy's dodging it seems
I think we covered this while you were out, and we talked about it, and at least Cream really talked about it in detail. This whole case was really fucked up. They kept this guy and they tortured him for like an extended period of time.
Yeah,
like, you got to read the details on it. Yeah, it was like a movie.
Oh. Yeah, like we thought it was fake because they were like, just because this guy didn't do construction for him, they like had 7 locations where they would rotate to take this man. It's like, what the fuck? It was awful. It was like
over the span of like 3 months, if I remember correctly.
Well, let's go through this because you have me intrigued. Japanese pro gamer Black Ray, who made headlines in July. Yeah, that was when I was gone.
Yep.
After being arrested on suspicion of involvement with an elaborate kidnapping and physical assault case, recently gave an update to the situation on Twitter. In August 29th post, he said charges against him have been dropped as of August 27, meaning he'll not be prosecuted. No, this is not the same as receiving a not guilty verdict. Yeah, that means the witness changed their mind. Black Ray was a professional Rainbow Six player and a member of the KAG Osaka esports organization. Shortly after the news of his arrest broke, the team announced his withdrawal from the team. As reported by GG Press back in July, Black Ray had been arrested alongside 6 other individuals on suspicion of confining and physically assaulting a man over a 3-month period. The report described gruesome details of the assault, with the victim allegedly being beaten, stabbed, burned, and tortured with boiling water. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Reports did not include details regarding the extent of Black Ray's involvement, but on August 7th, he announced that he was released on the previous day with charges pending, commenting, "At this time, I have nothing to report regarding my own admission of the charges." Then on August 29th, he followed up to announce that the prosecution dropped the charges against him. He apologized for causing a disturbance. That's a great way. Like, remember that time we kidnapped and tortured that dude? Hey, that's on me for causing a disturbance. Sorry, guys. My bad. We all Gucci now. Yeah, I don't know what else to add to this. So Rainbow Six players are now kidnapping people. This is like, are we in like the Attitude Era of Rainbow Six competitive? Because this sounds fucking amazing to me, man. But yeah, all right. We torturing motherfuckers now on Rainbow Six Siege. Now, with all that said, though, we're going to hop into the big one straight away, okay? Because this is fucking nuts. Now, I know you've seen it extra, but Big Chief Modders, did you see what happened with Saints Row?
I did not.
Okay. All right. So, long story short, there's a channel called Mr. Saint Godzilla 21 who has 105,000 subscribers, and it's predominantly a Saints Row channel. Poor bastard. There's nothing left for him to cover anymore. Except that he has an NDA which has expired. And I'm just going to play a little bit of this one. We're not going to watch the whole thing, just the first minute and a half of this. And then I have a tweet that's got a write-up of all the best parts of the information of this one, right? But check this shit out. When I say we were robbed, we were fucking robbed.
He was a great man, an incredible friend. So here we are. My NDA has expired, and I can finally delve into what I witnessed at Volition 5 years ago. I know you've all been patiently waiting for this, so you can skip to this timestamp to dive right in. Though if you're willing to wait just a bit more, there's a few things I'd like to quickly address. Since my trip to the studio all those years ago, there's been nothing more I wanted to discuss than what I saw that day. Though at the same time, some things have occurred which have made that discussion a bit difficult. With Mike Watson's untimely passing, explaining the last day I spent with him in person hasn't been exactly easy. He was a great man, an incredible friend, and a blessing to the community. I have the utmost respect for Mike, so I just want to state that I don't take this discussion lightly, but it would be impossible to describe the entire day without mentioning him. And of course, Volition's closure only makes the story all the more tragic. I only hope this video will somewhat redeem the developers who actually want to make a good game, and that you'll see how a studio could have the best intentions, just to have them squandered by incompetent people in power. Now, as for why this video took so long to make, there's quite a few factors. I think the most important thing to understand is that I simply don't want to cover just my eyewitness testimony. For you see, I pray I never have to talk about this game again, so I've spent a ridiculous amount of time reaching out to as many ex-Volition devs as possible. Hell, at one point, I had to fly out for an in-person interview or two, but this was all crucial to explain the entire history of the Saints Row Reboot's development.
Right. So I think you get the idea, okay? But let's go through the notes of this one. I've watched this whole video. It's fucking insane, right? We were actually full-blown robbed of a good Saints Row game, and we were this fucking close to having it as well. We have confirmation that Saints Row 2022 was originally going to be Saints Row 5 and was exactly what fans would have wanted before the execs completely ruined it and turned it into a student loan cringe plot we got. All the details in the OG version. Originally called Saints Row Geno, would have been a sequel to Saints Row the Third. The original members were all going to return as major characters. Saints Row 4 would have been retconned, as well as Johnny Gat's death in Saints Row 3. Continuing from there, the Boston crew would leave Steelport to take over Santo Ileso. This part's big here. There would have been a secret mission where you confront and kill Dex. To anyone that's a fan of old Saints Row games, this is absolutely massive because this is a completely abandoned plot line. Dex betrays you in Saints Row 1. He appears in Saints Row 2 in a secret mission but escapes. And then the plot line is just completely fucking dropped from there. And this one, you are finally going to catch up with him and kill him. So this is fucking huge. Designed to appease old fans and check off all their requests. The tone of the game was going to follow that 2080 rule. 20% Saints Row 3 and 80% Saints Row 2 style. Right there, you have just pleased everybody, okay? Because majority of Saints Row fans will say that the Saints Row got fucking stupid, okay? We preferred it to be a bit more grounded, for a lack of a better term, which is Saints Row 2. But there is, some ridiculous stuff that is kind of funny, so they're going to inject a little bit of that there. This is another big part here. Pierce's voice actor even recorded lines for the original version of his game, and they do show that in the video. After THQ Nordic acquired Deep Silver, they outright rejected the story and forced Volition to rewrite the story. THQ Nordic and Deep Silver put heavy restrictions on what the characters can say, including swear words in an M-rated game, okay? And that's not all they're restricted in this M-rated game. Another version of the story got written. That was a full reboot, but kept the original Saints, no student loan storyline. This was also rejected by THQ Nordic. Altor would have returned instead of the Marshals. Saints Row 2 fans are fucking creaming and pissed off at the same time. Skill trees were split into wealth, fame, and muscle. Body shields were going to return, but removed the Deep Silver, calling it too violent. Granted, this is a Saints Row game, and they're now telling you something's too violent in the game. Body shields.
Yeah.
Criminal ventures were originally going to allow you to customize the city itself, with choosing businesses to place in the open world rather than being activity screened like in the final game. All right, next one's fucking nuts. Proclamation system would allow you to put laws into your controlled districts, such as forcing dress codes or enacting standoffs as a way to resolve arguments. And in the video, he shows an example of this where you could have just everyone's just fucking naked walking around attacking each other because that's the law in your part of the city. Or everyone has to dress as a furry. Or everyone has to dress as like a fucking cracked out cowboy. It's up to you because you're in control of that. And you were going to have the ability to record custom voice lines that were going to be playable in other people's games. Now, they took this back because they're like, this is so easily going to be exploited.
Yeah.
But that was an idea they had. Full cribs and customization to them all returned and got cut. The example he makes in the video of this one, if any of you have played the Scarface game where you customize your mansion, he said it was just like that, which is fucking huge. You could customize all cribs and the church that lets you place items anywhere you want. Buying furniture from furniture stores would have been a feature. New Game Plus was cut. Cheats would have been an endgame feature unlocked by discovering and unlocking secret massive Genkai Pyramid and Utable and New Game Plus. Final game shipped without cheats at launch. A Saints Row game shipped without cheats. The LARPing mission originally was just one mission where you would use a real gun against them. The dev team was somehow convinced that the game could popularize LARPing and shipped the terrible LARPing missions in the final game. All the info comes from, what we just read over there. Yeah, we got fucking straight up wrong.
You know, I want to say one thing off the jump of this is that Saber split from Embracer is looking better and better every single time we get new information about the shit that Embracer has enforced and just how clueless their executives are.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts, isn't it, man?
That sounds like fucking gold. And then they're like, nah, we have a million shit ideas and we're actually going to kill the fucking franchise real quick. Because I even reckon, I know Saints Row, like, it got fucked up. I still even reckon if they were to make that today and ended up being good, like really good, I think it being that good, it would probably actually save the franchise. I know that last game really fucked it up, but I think if they were to do that, the people just talking about it, I think would boost up the sales. I think the initial sales would be very bad, but I think as people got, but now no one's there to make it. Like, fucking dickheads, bro. Honestly, think that what we heard there actually could have competed against the GTA. I'm not even kidding. The amount of customization, especially businesses, and making them people do what you want. That was the, I forget which Watch Dogs it is, but one feature like that got a lot of people to buy a Watchdog. You could like make a grandma like beat people.
That was Legion.
It was Legion. You can take control of people, and that was all people ever did, was just take control of people and make them like bash people. So if you have that with an actual good story, with actual good mechanics, it would have really popped off. Because Watchdog Legion's fucking dog shit. It just had one cool mechanic. So it's not exactly the same mechanic, but imagine a whole city of just people fighting each other, robbing each other, because you're like, okay, yeah, that's the law, bitch. I am the law.
Listen to this part.
Ooh, lunchtime.
There is a reason this was heavily downgraded, but it has to do with one last feature that would have tied into the criminal ventures, simply known as proclamations. Originally a cut concept from Agents of Mayhem, proclamations allowed the player to declare a new law in any scene's-controlled district. These would have ranged from allowing pedestrians to streak freely, wearing furry costumes, to pimps and hoes roaming a district unopposed. Though my personal favorite was going to be Wild West standoffs. If you angered a pedestrian, they could challenge you to a pistol duel. This would play out with a QuickTime event where you had to shoot the pedestrian first or die instantly. One other proclamation I was told about, which nearly became its own feature, would have allowed you to record your voice with a microphone for pedestrians to repeat in a friend's game. You could have created an entire library ranging from generic civilian lines to reactions being attacked. As absurd as it already sounds, I can't even begin to imagine how abused this system would have been.
Do you think there's Aisha Rule 34?
Yeah. So not only were we robbed of really good ideas, the video goes on to talk about just how fucked up the whole development was. And a lot of them seem very incompetent at their jobs. I know that's easy to say in this day and age, but this time they're talking about they just did not really know what they were doing. And there was like a handful of people that were like just fucking stressed out of their minds, being like, we had so many good ideas. They understood that Saints Row 4 was not liked and they were just outright going to retcon it. But I can't think of, apart from like an Arkham, a Batman Beyond Arkham game or a Damian Wayne Arkham game, which we were going to get. I don't think we've been this robbed since then. This is like everything everyone wanted, and they were doing it. They were not only were they going to do it, they were actively working on it, and then it all fell apart. There's one part where they show where the character goes into a bar, and it was supposed to be like the original character, and he says, "Where the fuck is Dex?" And instead, it got redubbed to say, "Where the fuck is some other character that's brand new?" So full-blown robbed.
Yeah, it's a shame. The post-mortem on these sort of decisions is going to be interesting to see how these people pass the blame years from now when they finally openly admit that, they had clueless people scouring Reddit and Twitter to make these decisions, or if they never do admit that, their own failures, the execs are always going to try and blame somebody. But yeah, it's unfortunate that, we got robbed and they didn't realize the franchise that they had on their hand. I mean, the thing about Saints Row is it's never as polished as GTA, but damn if it doesn't do fun and innovative things with the whole, open world model. I think yeah.
Go on.
I was going to say, like with GTA, I wouldn't say it's realistic, right? But like the physics definitely are, and you feel a bit more grounded. The fun thing about Saints Row is it always felt a lot more video gamey, if that makes sense. A lot
that's
more
what I was going to say. Like, in a weird way, the lack of polish is kind of what made it Saints Row. Like, Saints Row 2, even for its time, looked pretty bad. For its time. But goddamn, that game was just so fucking fun to play. And man, I can't believe how robbed we were. But Mods, you bring up a good point, man. If this game came out instead of the Saints Row remake that we got, I agree with you, Moz. This legitimately could have brought back the franchise, and it could have been seen as what it once was, as a GTA alternative and competitor. Because do you remember the very first reveal for this game heavily implied that it was going to be like the old ones because it had all the graffiti on the wall and shit?
Yep, and a lot of people came back.
Yep.
Dude, that's the thing. A lot of players came back, and it caught the attention because a lot of the old players came back. It caught the attention of new people. That's the thing these developers don't understand. You make you make your old people happy. The new people are gonna want to go, oh, what are these fucking jerk offs standing around here for? I'm gonna check this out. You know what I mean? It's like you see a big crowd, you want to be a part of the big crowd, and they don't understand that. And it's just like, you guys are so retarded.
Oh man, it's a shame. It's a shame. We have not been this robbed in
unfortunately,
a long time.
Volition's dead now too. It's
yeah. You couldn't even if you wanted to even do these ideas again, you couldn't. That's the thing. I think Saints Row is actually probably dead, unless
somebody secures the rights, and then even then, would THQ Nordic even be willing to sell them? They're probably going to sit on them for a while, and but you'll never get that old team or momentum back.
No, it is such a shame, man. But I do recommend watching the video if you get a chance, everyone. It's about an hour long, goes into a really lot of detail, and has his own takes on how bad it all actually fell apart. But last Toxic Mail with the $5 through Super Chat. Thank you so very much. We really do appreciate that one. It's for our boy Moz.
Oi, Moz, did you give your new lesbian jacket to a 40-plus-year-old eggless woman who works with the quarterless, cumless, and sells repackaged shit coffee?
We talked about this, Moz. When you say eggless woman, you have to say it properly.
Slut!
Not what I meant, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
He says it like, I imagine like when she's like also like broke and her dad kicks her out. Like Maz is like a sideshow attraction announcer, and he's like, "Come see the amazing eggless woman preach about the Bible and be a slut."
He sounds like the AI I use on my streams. All right. Let's hop into the CDPR stuff that we were supposed to talk about yesterday, but we unfortunately ran out of time. And then we got Fairgames to yap about as well, which, oh boy. But all right, here we go. Here you go, Moz. I'm so glad we have Moz for this. 60-plus developers have joined CDPR for Witcher 4, Cyberpunk 2, and more. You all right there, buddy?
Cyberpunk 2 is the dumbest fuck shit I've ever seen in my life. They need to abandon it and just work on fucking TV shows, because y'all are too fucking retarded to make this fucking universe. You've had fucking 10 billion years to make number one good, and you still flopped. It's still shit.
Well, let's go through this, Moz, before you really get angry. As work continues on Witcher 4 and Cyberpunk 2, CDPR continues to grow its headcount with the Polish studio. As part of the company's latest earnings call, it was announced that the studio has 799 employees working on various projects. Personally, I would just find at least just one more fucking person just to round that up. Looking at the breakdown of the numbers, which we will get to, CDPR has hired 69 new employees at the company between April 30th and July 31st. Those new employees were placed across every team and project development in the studio, including the aforementioned Witcher 4 and Cyberpunk 2. Witcher 4 remains the studio's primary focus, growing from 422 developers to 444 and maintaining over half the company's development resources. Cyberpunk 2 also saw significant growth from 96 to 116 employees, suggesting accelerated development on the highly anticipated follow-up mods. Other projects show modest but consistent growth. There's everything else that's going on with all that. The overall expansion reflects CDPR's commitment to simultaneously developing multiple major titles while strengthening its operational infrastructure. And then they give us this image over here, which I'm going to open in a separate tab. Now, I know, Moz, you fucking don't like these people when you're about to rip into them, but I'm going to throw them a bone here, right?
No.
I really wish more studios would do graphs like this so we can see how many people are there and where they're working on. Now, this could all be fucking bullshit, and it's CDPR, which most of what they say is fucking bullshit. But still, I like the idea of it. But Muzz, go off, King.
All right, first of all, where the graph is inaccurate because working on The Witcher 4, okay, yeah, sure, you're working on The Witcher 4, but how much of them are making the bullshit that isn't even in the fucking game? So you gotta half that shit, then you gotta half the fucking Cyberpunk 2 one because they're making bullshit fucking videos for fucking game shit too. So half of it's fucking bullshit anyway. So the graph is fucking lying. Because how many of those developers worked on the thing that we're not even fucking getting in the game? So this graph is fucking bullshit.
Okay. All right. So, Moz, you don't like the graph. Okay. You disagree with me. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, the graph's fucking bullshit. It's fucking lying. It's got like, you gotta fucking have a separate things on, oh yeah, The Witcher, this can't work in The Witcher 4 thing that we aren't actually getting. And then the actual console working on Witcher 4 over here.
The tech demo. You got to break it up between tech demo and the actual game.
Yeah, and for these cons, especially with Cyberpunk, there was like fucking 6 things. There's like a new fucking thing that we weren't gonna get every fucking showcase. It's like, I bet you fucking work on the actual game, you fucking douches.
But Moz, how do you feel about them working on Witcher 4 and Cyberpunk 2 at the same time?
Oh, both are probably gonna be absolute fucking dog shit. Absolute fucking horrendous dog shit. I would not be surprised if Witcher 4 doesn't like blow some cunt's PC up because it's so fucking inaccurate, fucking built wrong bullshit. It's just like, nah, PCs just can't fucking handle it. It's just like, get this gay shit off my.
I would wager though we won't get Cyberpunk 2 for another 5 years at the soonest.
Oh, nah, I'm going to go way later. I'm going to throw it out closer to a decade. What do you think, Moz?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Maybe they rush it so they can fucking have it in time for fucking the show or something. I don't know.
I think probably what'll happen is like the Witcher 4 is due out early next year?
Nah.
So probably after, because they have all these allocated shared services. Probably after the Witcher 4 ships, they'll probably give those people a little bit of a breather and then they'll shift.
Hold on, I just Googled it. During a State of Unreal presentation in June 2025, a tech demo with Witcher 4 showcase, which we saw. According to CDPR's chief financial officer, Witcher 4 will not be released until after 2026. That's all it says.
Okay, so
2027.
Yeah, so probably after that, they'll give those people like, a little bit of leave or, time to, kick back. Then they'll shift that team.
You mean that menstrual leave?
They get fucking leave during the fucking bullshit.
No. I mean, typically when a project wraps up, they give the team a little bit of a breather.
Fuck this team. Give them the work.
You don't like them, do you, Moz?
No, these cunts fucking lied. They're fucking dog cunts. And dumb cunts then kept defending them. No, fuck them.
One of the chat, you agree with Moz? Gone.
With that haircut, you do get the North Korean work ethic.
Like I keep saying, you're hog rider. Shut your mouth, bitch.
And yet you've actually ridden a hog.
Hog Rider? Are you talking about from Clash of Clans?
Yeah, he looks like a hog rider. He's got the same hairstyle.
Oh, let's have a look. Clash Royale or Clash of Clans?
Clash Royale. Well, Clash Clans, both. Hog rider. Just start off hog rider.
Hog Rider.
Can we get your best hog rider? You're also the same color, so.
I've
No, he's not.
yeah, I've never played Clash of Clans, so I
He
wouldn't
is
know.
not the same color at all. Hold on.
Same hairstyle.
What? He's got a mohawk.
Yeah, look at that hair, and then look at that.
Moz, he's black and has a mohawk.
Yeah, he's hog rider.
All right, I'm going to put us backstage so we can look at this, Moz.
Yeah, it's just Mr. T, but not like that Mr. T.
Is it him, Moz?
Same fucking person.
I know for
shit.
from Mazakhan riding a bronze hog.
Bronze
Yeah.
hole. And then last Toxic Mail with the Fiber Pro Super Chat. Thank you very much. Oh, wait, no, we read that one. Sorry. Mozza Soprano with the $5 Super Chat. It's also for you, Moz. Thank you very much. If you could please read it, Moz.
Oi, Moz, what are you doing, mate? What's taking so long? I got people putting signs on my lawn when I'm at work. When you're gonna shut to their knees, Khan? No, fuck you. I'm the one putting the signs up. It says you're a douche.
Jeez. Thank you very much. And then we also have this one.
Mods, give us a quick recap of CP 2077 story. Thanks, mate.
Fantastic
Yeah.
idea. No, tell us the actual plot line to Cyberpunk was.
Dumb bitches dying. You meet John Wick. You do some dumb fuck missions for bullshit cunts who are all the exact same fucking people. The city looked okay for 2 seconds. You realize it's actually empty and boring as fuck. Your upgrades are fucking shit. You double jump like you're fucking in COD Advanced Warfare. Then you pick and then you fuck some bitch. And then you realize, the game's still broken, so you fall through the ground. And then the coolest and the baddest guy they hype up forever and ever and ever. You kill him in 3 seconds. It's one of the worst boss fights I've ever seen in my entire fucking existence of fucking living. And then, you move on.
I'm so confused. I actually don't understand the plot line to that, but we'll fuck with it. We'll fuck with that. Miles, can you also explain this? Aren't you Hog Rider?
Hog Rider! That's my...
All right, can you explain the DLC?
Dumb fucks. It's just a bunch of dumb fucks.
What do you got against Idris Elba?
Oh, shit. All right, okay. And then we have a $5 from Crimson Law. Thank you very much. Then we're going to talk about fair games.
Wait, real quick. John Graham, please don't call it CP. That just makes it worse.
COD points.
COD points! I got 1,800 COD points!
COD points. That's what he's saying.
So wait, we found 1,800 CP on your computer.
Yeah, these CP prices on COD are getting fucking ridiculous. All right, go on, Buzz.
Marza, are you pro or anti-slavery when it comes to CDPR employees? I reckon they shouldn't be allowed to leave. I'd have a little fucking... listen, you know how Minecraft players treat villagers? That's how I would treat them. I'd burn down their fucking home and then enslave them.
Wow. We should put that on Twitter, don't you think, Moz? That's a wild statement. All right, anyway. Fair games. It's been a fair while since we talked about fair games. Haha, get the reference there. Look, just this long story short, they're fucking cooked. But let's hop into this one. So there was an interview that came out. We have a bit more. Well, we got an update on what's going on with Fair Games, and it's not looking good. But the director has left Haven Studios, And Jay Raymond, founder and former CEO, left the company back in May. I remember that. Fairgames was announced alongside Marathon, and it just got fucking ratioed into oblivion the second it was shown because it looks shit. And we haven't seen anything since then. Now, I know we're all trashing on Marathon, and rightfully so, but at least we've actually seen something of Marathon since it was announced. But we can't say say the same for this one. In fact, I'm willing to bet that quite a few people that are watching live right now probably don't even fucking remember this one, man.
Well, because it was a CG trailer too. They didn't actually show gameplay.
They didn't show shit.
Yeah.
The fate of PlayStation's upcoming live service game, Fairgames, is once again under scrutiny as its creative director, Daniel Daparu, has confirmed his Left Haven Studios to join Warner Brother Games Montreal. Oh, not good. It's the second high-profile exit of the summer, with the studio founder Jay Raymond exiting in May, several weeks after an external playtest reportedly met a lukewarm response. As of this week, I joined WB Games Montreal as a creative director, he announced on his LinkedIn post. I can't wait to start this wonderful adventure with all the great people here at the studio. I also want to particularly thank Yves Lacant, Logan A. Lesage, and Brian LeBurge for their trust and support throughout the process. Now, let's do this. Look, this game's fucking cooked, isn't it, Extra? We should just throw it in the bin.
I think they'd be better off just doing that, unless they're planning at this point on releasing this free-to-play. This just kind of stinks of what we saw from Marathon, from what we've seen, from Bungie, where there are games that don't look like they should exist. The premise and the art style just doesn't seem to resonate with, like, the bulk of people.
Concord-ish.
Yeah, I mean, just coming off of talking about, and again, the whole eat the rich thing here just stinks of like whatever little bubbles they were looking at in social media when they were designing and thinking this was the hip, cool thing that everybody wanted. They'd be better off just saving face and repurposing this engine and the mechanics and levels for something that, even if generic, would be something that people would want. I mean, yeah,
they had a really big opportunity here to beat Payday. That's the thing, and it just seems like they're not taking that opportunity here, especially going all in. Right, like this could be the next big heist game. There is a hunger.
There's an audience,
heist for and they just now they couldn't have predicted the Payday 3 because I remember seeing this actually before Payday 3 actually got announced, which is funny. But they couldn't. I know they couldn't have done that, but still, you've got the opportunity now. Go fucking hard and crazy on it. Stop doing all this extra dumb shit, and you could fucking own the heist genre, right? I know GTA, like they'll always be number one heist, but in terms of just heist, you could have owned that genre. You dumb fucks.
Yeah,
it's over. Throw it in the bin. Throw it in the fucking bin, man. This is not looking good for them. Just cancel the game and shut it down. Yeah, look, it's just going to be another Concord. It's going to come out. It's going to last, 2 fucking weeks? And they're going to be like, yeah, this was a really bad idea. Yeah. Unless they just go free to play from the start. Mm-hmm. But even then, just that trailer is just so shit. And the only time you've heard anything about this game is negative. And I don't mean negative from, like, people's perspectives of it. That's been negative as well. But I mean, just from the studio itself, it's only been bad news after bad news after bad news. And we still have not seen any fucking gameplay for it. Just CGI trailer, like you said, throw it in the fucking bin.
You know what they could do? They could eliminate all the characters and eliminate the high-tech stuff and make it like Uncharted supporting characters like Chloe and Sully, and you're doing heists with them, like Sam, where you don't have the platforming, but you're doing like the shooting and the heisting.
Or they could add a battle royale.
No. Go get the gabagool. We'll come back to you.
Yeah, Moz, you're not you when you haven't had any gabagool.
Yeah. Well, even just like set it in the Uncharted universe. I think if they just made like a grounded heist game, they could get people in under that premise, even with Naughty Dog not attached to it, even though I think Uncharted's kind of fallen off. And Naughty Dog's really fallen off, but I still think if they like were to get rid of the, hey, look at our characters, look like they were ripped out of Euphoria.
Have Hey, the only good thing about Euphoria is you get to see Sydney Sweeney's boobs, and then for a
Exactly.
while we've. I'm telling you, Sydney Sweeney is just this generation's Megan Fox. Can't act, but we all want to fuck her. Ain't that right? Last toxic mail. Speaking of can't act and want to fuck, last toxic mail with a $5 for a super chat. Thank you very much. It's once again for you, Moz.
Cyberpunk 2 might have your girl with a random bloke named Thomas Cruise. Map the fourth having mad sex around Night City, and you can watch Moz. No disgusting.
No, he's going to pre-order the collector's edition that comes with the cuck chair.
Maybe this time with Cyberpunk 2, the console that it has customization might actually fucking work for it. That'd be cool. Might actually buy a fucking Xbox 22 at that point. But, you know, at least it might actually fucking work.
That's a wild statement, Moz. Thank you very much, last toxic mail. All right. We're also going to talk about the Bungie shit that we were supposed to talk about yesterday, but we didn't get to because this is, oh boy. Marathon is getting its longest play test, yes, with 30 days and a $500 thank you reward. I'm downloading Marathon, boys.
I feel like this story, like it's kind of like getting traction because it's Bungie and it's Marathon and it's down bad, but I kind of feel like this sort of thing happens a lot more than people probably realize.
I agree. I think the other thing as well is just how upfront they are about it as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like usually they make people sign up, but it's like, hey, look, we're giving people money, right? I think they're trying to use it as a goodwill thing, but it makes them look desperate.
It does make them look desperate, though. They probably are. They probably do want, you know, terms and conditions for people to get feedback. They could put an open beta out there. But I feel like they probably don't get enough feedback from those other than, you know,
fuck you, Bungie is probably
well,
the
other than data of how long people stay engaged and how much the game crashes. Because, you know.
So Bungie has started inviting select players to a month-long marathon user research starting next month. Bungie's extraction shooter marathon is still in active development and has been running regular playtests after mixed to negative early feedback and the big art theft controversy, which ended up being fucking huge. Bungie officially delayed the game past the original September 2025 launch date. In the months since, the studio has quietly held a month invite-only playtest to gather tighter, more regular feedback. Sony also waited
real quick,
on the
though, that whole delay probably has helped them in one sense, given that this is a pretty stacked September. It probably does benefit them.
Yeah, they took the Ubisoft approach with Shadows, going, get it the fuck out of February. Yeah. Sony has also waited on the timing, saying it expects Marathon to arrive within its physical year 2025 window by March 31st, while stressing that it's not a firm commitment. Now it looks like Bungie is getting ready for its longest round play testing a Marathon yet. 30 days of consecutive play test sessions with daily check-ins and cash equivalent thank you at the end for those who complete it. Moz, can you log in for 30 days? Can you grind your dailies on Marathon to get you $500 at the end?
Quick chat. Want to help me get $500? Get me in this shit.
There we go.
One quick thing on cash equivalent, it probably means that they're going to do like a prepaid Visa or MasterCards. They'll probably be able to write that off, if not like, you know, doing it through
$500 of in-game bonuses.
Oh God!
I fucking nah.
Yesterday,
I fucking rage.
Yesterday, select players received a new email from Bungie titled "Marathon 30-Day Research Study. You're invited." That sounds like a threat to me. The invite outlines a fully remote playtest that runs for 30 consecutive days from September 8th all the way through to October 7th, weekends included. You going out for the weekend? No.
I gotta earn $500. Yeah, I gotta get my $500. Do you have to play the full 30 days? Or
participants are required to pay for at least 1 hour a day per day. Every day, Moz. You gotta chalk up at least 30 hours of marathon.
Dude, you could do that with a full-time job. Like what? Get home. Imagine this. Get home, right? From your fucking 8 to 9 hours a day, right? You get home, you play this shit for an extra hour. That's an extra $500 for your month, bro.
Oh,
Well,
here
people
you
that
go,
are
Moz.
people
Hold
that
on,
are doing the
hold
bare
on. In
minimum.
addition to gameplay, Bungie will also be collecting feedback through a short daily survey and a weekly survey. And a thank you players who complete their 30-day study will receive $500 gift card of their choice.
Yeah.
$500 of Monster Energy drinks right there, Moz.
No, gift card.
Well, that's how that's a loophole in the States where they can gift that without having to pay taxes, and it's also like an incentive to the recipient because they don't have to pay income taxes on it. So it's something that gets done a lot of times with corporations. They'll be like, "Oh, hey, in lieu of giving you a Christmas bonus, here's an Amazon gift card." But really, if you're doing the bare minimum, you're getting like $16.66 an hour, which is a lot less than they have to pay formal playtesters. And you are going to have a lot of people that will average more than that 1 hour, or will fail to do it, that they'll miss a day, right? So in the long run of this pool of people, how much are they actually going to have to pay? It's probably not going to be that much, and it's probably going to be a whole hell of a lot less than it would be to hire playtesters.
I want cash. Fuck this gift card bullshit.
Then you'd get nowhere near $500 because they tax you on it.
No, I'd get more because it'd be US dollar. Dummy.
That's not at all funny.
I'd
not
get
how it
more than
works, but-
500 Yes, it is. I'd get more than 500 AU or whatever the fuck. So that's
500 gift card a couple Google months.
Okay, now we're talking.
What? I agree. What?
What?
That's a lot of coffee milk, Muzz. No, Muzz is on the orange juice now. Some pulp. Like some pulp.
Orange juice.
Oh, jeez. And then we have Butch Lesbian Muzz.
Muzz's hair makes him look like his own Shubba Bro.
I'm going to read this one because this one's fake. Moz's hair makes him look like he owns a Subaru. You want a Subaru, Moz?
I'm not good with names. You'd have to show me.
I don't think he owns a Subaru, Chad.
Maz looks like he drives an Acura Integra.
Con, you look like you walk everywhere. Shut up, bitch.
I do.
Yeah.
Wait, Mozonomics. It's Mozonomics. I'm taking a class in Mozonomics.
Oh, no.
Do we need to get the whiteboard out, Moz? All right, also.
I have 12 whiteboards.
Fucking what?
What?
Never mind. Now, I'm going to show something, and then I have a question for you two and the chat as well, all right?
I'm not answering shit with that.
No, you are once you see this. So there's going to be a PlayStation State of Play that's focusing entirely on 007 First Light this week. It's set for our Wednesday.
Why?
Our Thursday. That's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
Do we want to watch it? Chat, do you want us to watch it? What the fuck? It's just entirely going to be focused on this. Remember when this was first being teased and announced and the excitement was just going up and up and up and up, and then we saw the trailer and went, whoa.
Yeah, this is a game that'll be $10 next year. Who cares?
Do we want to watch it?
No.
Moz?
No.
Well, ultimately, it's up to the chat to decide if we watch it or not.
Oh, fuck me dead, dude.
One in the
This
chat.
is going to be the most boring dog shit. Dude, the last time they spoke about this game for more than 10 minutes,
Sexy and raw.
People were leaving. They tried to talk about this game for 10 minutes and the crowd was leaving.
IO Interactive they make one type of game. It's like, who cares? Like, had they taken the Hitman engine and done put you in scenarios from different Bond movies, I think there would be a lot of actual hype where they brought in different Bonds, Connery and Dalton and Craig and Brosnan, and that would probably have some hype. But this ain't it.
Look, Moz, we can watch it at my 3:30 in the morning.
44 hours! You want me to wake up at 3:30 in the fucking morning to watch some dog?
Well, listen,
Fuck, that's 3M for me.
Boss Hog has created 6 alts just to dislike this. That's how unenthused he is by it.
Fucking damn it, dude. No. Why?
Well, we watch a lot of these things, Moz. I saw
We
this.
don't
and I
watch a
thought-
lot of fucking shit like this, though. We missed the cool horror one. We missed the fucking. Well, why are we gonna watch this fucking one? We missed the fucking cool shit. We always watch the fucking dog shit nowadays. Where's the fucking gabagool? This is unfair.
Speaking of Gabagool, look, we'll let the chat decide. But speaking of Gabagool, we have the great John. Maybe we can ask John Graham to come on and watch this shit with us.
Why would I want to put him through that torture?
Yeah, you
We
would.
already made it. We already made him do the Xbox shit, and he always died.
He got sick.
Yeah.
He went to fucking hospital. He fucking collapsed, man. It wasn't good.
We fucked him up, cunt.
We fucked him up. We fucked him up.
This shit's not healthy, chat. You want to see what happens when you watch too much of this fucking bullshit? Just ask John Graham. It's not good for your lungs.
John. It's not good for his lungs. John Graham with a $10 super chat. Thank you very much, John Graham. We appreciate that one. Moz, can you please read it?
All gabagool gets kicked up to me. No scheming. I'm the boss of this family. This fucking family.
Do you agree?
No, fuck you, John Gray. The gabagool goes to me. I'll fucking break your knees in front of your grandma, and then I'll break her knees in front of her fucking grandma. Fuck that.
I think we're in.
The gabagool is mine.
I think we're in.
God fucking damn it, John, you stupid son of a bitch.
Why did you sound like the dude from Does the
Because it is the same shit every time. It's the goddamn, they yap too much. They won't shut the fuck up. Remember they had this little fucking studio? No, it was a different one. See, they're so shit. I'm starting to mix up the people that used to make Witcher and these fucking retards. They're all the same fucking retarded cunts. They're gonna have a band that plays for 20 fucking minutes that does absolutely fucking nothing and sounds like fucking shit.
Imagine Dragons.
God, no, even worse.
Remember-
It's just gonna be some bitch playing the fucking violin, probably. And you're like, okay, well, guess what, bitch? You wasted your life learning how to play the fucking violin, you dumb fuck. I'm not applauding you. You're a fucking asshole.
Okay. Do you remember that? Fuck, I forgot which one. Never mind.
Wait, can we
What one?
Can we
The
pull up
castle one?
P-Dub's
Or
comment?
do you think this will be in a casino? Do you think they're gonna rent out a whole casino like the motherfuckers rented out a whole castle
Well-
to fucking tell you how dog shit their game is? Oh, fuck me.
Could you?
Oh, shit. God damn it. Same shit, different day.
It is! Same fucking shit live stream, same fucking shit people. All these people are in cahoots or something because clearly they're all fucked in the head.
Could you pull up P-Dub's comment so I could read it for him?
Yes.
Suffer Mars.
Suffer Moles.
This cunt gets no bitches and you can fucking tell.
No, I think we're in, Moz. I think we finna be watching this bad bitch, man.
I fucking hate this.
Nah, John Graham will come on. He's gonna watch it with us. It'll be lit.
Come on, Moz, geek out for us, bro. We need you to cook.
This will be the stream that Mazza watches, and he
I've
winds up in the
only
hospital.
watched one James Bond movie, and I didn't even like it that much. It was the first one. When they go to the island with the dumb bitch.
What about the one where they go to SeaWorld?
I'd watch that.
That's how you describe Dr. No. They go to the island with a dumb bitch.
That's the worst film. They go to some island, and they're like hyping it up how it's fucking the dragon or some shit. Turns out it's just some tank with a flamethrower, and you're like, oh, well, fuck me, this is shit.
Wait, but look, Moz, it was
I wanted
44
to drink.
hours, but now it's 43 hours from now.
Getting closer.
It's getting closer, Moz. It's counting down. Yeah, we're going to be watching it. We're going to bring John on. It's going to be great. Mozza Soprano with a 3-month member message. Thank you very much. That was perfect timing.
Come on, Moz! Do it for the Gronking Plus content! It's not even going on Gronking Plus, it's going on a fucking normal live stream, and it's free because we don't fucking, we're fucking changing the industry because we fucking did the most basic thing. Industry changed.
I got
Moz rocked up late with no gabagool and has just been going fucking screaming and everything. Don't worry, Moz. We got $2.
Put him on a roller coaster.
Whoa!
Whoa!
$2. You know, speaking of roller coasters, Blabs told me that I don't react properly when on roller coasters. I don't know what the fuck that means.
What the fuck
How are you supposed to react?
Yeah,
I still don't know. I still don't know. We're on a roller coaster in Japan, and she told me I didn't fucking react properly. I had fun. I thought it was cool, but I didn't react properly.
I saw her riding a broom like somebody on meth.
Yeah, we all did that, but hers came out extra methed. More than extra methed. Super methed. Last Toxic Man was a tour for a super chat. It's for you, Moz.
What else you gonna do at 3 a.m., Moz? Masturbate? I could be sleeping, cunt.
All right. Well, Moz, let's check the fucking poll, shall we?
The soul poll.
The soul poll dictates that, yes.
Yeah,
yes, we will.
We got that.
Oh, shit. 78% said we're doing it, Moz.
God fucking damn it.
You think that's a god fucking damn it? Wait till you see this one, Moz. Oh, boy. Rocksteady has hired a former Assassin's Creed director for the same role. Rocksteady is looking at the head of a popular franchise to guide its next game into the future. According to his personal LinkedIn, Bill Money, imagine if your last name's Money. Oh, boy. Has been working as a game director at Rocksteady has been working as a game director at Rocksteady Studios since July 2025. He joins the studio after spending 10 years at Ubisoft Singapore in the same role. During his time at Ubisoft, he worked on Assassin's Creed Mirage, Valhalla, its Siege of Paris DLC. He did Origins, and prior to Ubisoft, he was the game creative on the Dark Side Game Studios and design director at WB's Montreal. At WB Games, he worked on Batman Arkham Origins. While it hasn't been confirmed what game he'll be directing, it's believed to be the studio's next Batman game. So we know that they haven't done a proper mainline Arkham game since Arkham Knight, which has been 10 years. Mm-hmm. They did do the VR one, but they're coming off Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and I think we all know how that one came out. And this all comes back to when Warner Brothers put out that whatever it was, that like shareholder meeting where they said we're going to focus on Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, Game of Thrones, and DC. And I think WB was breathing down their neck to be going, cunt, you just lost us $200 million and we're already fucking struggling as it is. Give us another Arkham Batman game. So I guess the question is, though, at this stage, even if they do put out a fully fledged, proper Arkham game, has too much damage already been done? I can tell you right now, if you dropped a Rocksteady Arkham game and that new Lego Batman on the same day, I'm picking the Lego.
Same. I'm as well.
It's like I've been saying.
Yeah, you go.
That whole Ship of Theseus, comparison is it's not even Rocksteady proper. Now, I will say Arkham Shadow is good, and it doesn't stray far from the Arkham series. It's just that it's in VR, but at least gave me hope that there are people within WB Games that still know what made the Arkham games the Arkham games. But I do think that between Arkham Knights, which was not was it Arkham Knights or Gotham Knights? I think it was Gotham Knights.
Was the more recent.
Yeah, even though that was not a Rocksteady game, and it wasn't even connected to the Arkham universe, that started out with like a bad stigma on that, because there are a lot of people that didn't realize that it wasn't part of the Arkham series.
I will say though, that's kind of the studio's fault. The way they advertised it, the fact it was called a Gotham Knight, and the aesthetic, and it's kind of like they didn't lie but didn't tell the truth.
Yeah. And so between that and Suicide Squad, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be skeptical, and they're going to be wait and see. And we also, the reason I think that those two factors are important is, even though pre-orders really don't matter the way they used to, especially when most people buy their games digitally these days, you're going to get low pre-order numbers. And even if they create a 10 out of 10 home run game, they redeem themselves. You could run into this thing where early sales are sluggish and pre-order numbers aren't there, and you could have a really great team, and then they're all flushed down the toilet, because this is the unfortunate way that execs work for these big companies. And WB Games is, I think if you want to talk about, the shittiest, slimiest companies, I think WB Games is at the tippy top. I think that they've dethroned Ubisoft. I think that, they've dethroned Activision. I honestly think, as much as EA, and here's a good example too, like EA has been fairly pro-consumer in the last 5-6 years. Even if they haven't really made anything great or stellar, they've been getting better. But that stigma of the time when EA was a shit company and just did everything to dick over devs and dick over studios, that stigma still sticks with them. They haven't been able to shake that. And it does hurt a lot of their franchises, to be honest.
Oh, WB Games at number one. What do you think puts them above Ubisoft, above Activision?
I think the fact that Ubisoft and Activision will at least backpedal and try to create some PR, but WB doesn't fucking care. I mean, you saw how they treated Mortal Kombat 1, and you can talk about the story and the mechanics aside, but the sheer amount of monetization that they put into their games, the amount of stuff that they paywall,
fatality.
Yeah. The amount of stuff that they cut from the content, like Ubisoft is number two, like the whole Jabba's Palace thing and Outlaws, that's pretty fucking scummy. But when you're paywalling fatalities, you're paywalling characters that are actually in the game behind a season pass. Quan Chi and Ermac are both in Mortal Kombat 1, and yet they're paywalled. I mean,
and not only that, the fact that you have to buy the whole pass.
Right. You can't.
So even if there's only like one or two characters that you want, you go, I don't give a fuck about the rest. I don't care about the story. I just really want to play Quan Chi. Too bad, bitch. You got to buy the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm really curious what the hell happened where Hogwarts Legacy, save for the fact that, I know Blabs doesn't like that game. My wife doesn't like that game. How that ended up the way it did, where it was just a complete experience, is beyond me. But for the most part, this is a company that locks stuff behind a paywall. And if a new Arkham game came out and it was great, I still think you'd have portions of the city that are paywalled, villains that are paywalled, cosmetics that are paywalled.
Could you imagine paywalling like Mr. Freeze or some shit? That would just not go down well at all.
I could also see them paywalling vehicles at this point. And then,
Ooh.
Like, oh, hey, here's a bunch of Batwing missions. The only way to play them is get the season pass.
Moz, do you think WB's the scummiest WB Games, or are you still saying Ubisoft?
Oh, I think Activision's even more scummy than all of them. Yeah, the Activision takes it by far. The whole you can only do season thing, they were doing that ages ago, like just before they got rid of the season pass. Was called Activision. They're the blueprint of what these companies usually start doing. Activision's usually the first ones to do it.
So you're saying that they're the innovators of scum?
Yeah. And like these, you gotta remember, these people fire people and try to replace them with fucking AI voices and shit, dude. Yeah, I have to give it to Activision. And I mean, you gotta remember, Activision tried to sell you a $2 red dot side. They actually did the meme, so yeah, I have to go Activision by far. They are actually the meme of trying to sell you everything. I mean, for fuck's sake, you remember you had to literally buy a skin so you could buy a skin so you could get access.
No, you had to buy two skins to buy the other skin. Even worse.
Well, also, too, the $80 Kong Fist.
Yeah,
$80 King Kong Fist. Yeah.
Yep. It's crazy. Activision
But
by far.
the stuff that they put in there, at least while it's mostly cosmetic, that's scummy. But like I will say, like with WB, I mean, you could argue the fatalities are cosmetic, but they should be part of the game. And there was an era where NetherRealm would have said, "Hey, we're going to add seasonal fatalities as DLC." I forget which game was lacking it. It was either X or 11 was lacking stage fatalities at launch, and they were added in, free down the line.
Was it X?
I think both of them. Now that I think about it, because X did not have stage fatalities at launch, and then they added them in. They added a bunch of stuff in, and then,
what's worse, that or Armageddon not having normal fatalities?
I can forgive Armageddon because it was a product of its time. Like Armageddon at least had a gigantic roster, and they were trying to experiment in a way it was definitely a case where, in retrospective, you look at Armageddon, you're like, yeah, less is definitely more, because, name me the unique characters from Armageddon and you probably can't, because they're just not that memorable.
Well, chat, who do you think's the worst one? We have WB Games and we have Activision over there. BioWare's pretty shit, but I think the other ones kind of edge them out in terms of being shitty.
Yeah.
All right, what else are we up to? Best use of a Queensland jersey with a member for 10 months. It's for you, Moz.
Mozza, should Extra Zero wear me to cover up his wonky ass tattoo? No, that would be disrespectful to the jersey to give it to scum like that.
Just for that, I should get one and wear it on here.
You should actually. And you should blow your nose on it.
They're like $200. Go for it. Do it for the meme. Go on.
He'll do it.
Yeah, do it.
Honestly, I think I should buy a fucking WWE belt and just carry it around over my shoulder.
If Extra doesn't do it now, he's a fucking coward and a pussy and
You're
scum.
a coward.
Yeah, you're sounding like PWR.
You're a freaking coward.
Just remember that, chat.
It's going to be Maz's new channel is Queensland Wrestling Reality.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. And then with another tour, it's also for you, Moz.
Moz, would I look better on Vex, Lethal, or Ya Mom? All the scum cunts who do not deserve the Queensland jersey. Fuck them.
Jeez. Thank you very much. Now, we do have something to talk about with Final Fantasy Tactics, but I think I might save that for tomorrow with Jono. And instead, I'm going to talk about a little something a little bit different. Now, I have this saved into our Gronking document as Lethal's nut. So let me... It's actually what it says. Indie Game is adding Valkyrie as a voice actor after YouTuber spends 10 minutes making seagull sounds. Doing! But don't worry, I got something in here as well for the others. Valkyrie has been added to the water park simulator after convincing the game developer with a 10-minute seagull impression on a live stream. On August 29th, the YouTuber shared a post on X describing how she spent the next 10 minutes making seagull sounds in silence on stream to thousands of people after a developer from Can Play Studios appeared in her chat. She said, I may be a seagull in Water Park Simulator. Now, Water Park Simulator is an indie game that's kind of blowing up at the moment, right? So here is the sound she did, and I'm going to ask that you all please be quiet for my nut.
This is peak autism. This dumb bitch. She's fucked in the head, cunt. It's not even hot. It's
Yes,
like screeching. I'd fucking headbutt her if she made that
But
sound in
don't
my
worry.
household.
Don't worry. I also got something for Cream NATO. I found something for Cream NATO's nuts, so you can't call me selfish. They put queso in the game as well.
Oh, it's his favorite thing, hot dogs.
And he shakes the fucking screen.
Queso! They look like fucking sim characters. Oh no.
Did he eat shit? Go pick it up and eat it, Maz.
No! No! He's gonna fucking drown. Get him!
I think we got to play this game, Moz.
How many players is it?
I have no idea.
What the fuck are we watching?
We're watching Water Park Simulator, the greatest thing of all time.
Oh, it's $12.
$12.
Oh, let's
Moz.
go!
And then Moz Soprano with a $2 super chat. Moz belongs in the bin with Lethal. Your boys stink. Hey, what is that fuck for?
Nah. Fuck you. We do not. He does. Lethal does. He's a bin boy.
Bin boy Lethal.
It's single player.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Boo!
What did he say? Fuck me.
But this does look intriguing. I'm going to share my screen real quick because I might get it just to do this.
What the fuck?
You shoot a taser at the people that are in the pool and it electrocutes them all.
Can you drop the link to the game, please?
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's fucking wild. That is fucking wild, man. Hashtag headbutt Valkyrie with my cock.
Yeah, she made those sounds in my household. I was headbutter.
All right, motherfuckers. Well, I think that covers everything we want to talk about today. I'm going to save the Final Fantasy Tactics for Jono because we're going to have a big giggle about that. And I believe also with Vex Electronica tomorrow as well. So that should be good fun. Yes, we got to have Vex on tomorrow, boys and girls. Now, before we start to close this one up, Moz, what's going on your end, buddy? I know we've been working to get your shit fixed a little bit. It seems like it's going well.
It should be all right. I don't have a full fix just yet, but I should be able to just stream on the tubes now. And I'll be doing that tomorrow after gronking on dogs. I can't do it today or tonight, unfortunately. So no night streams from me. I did a community post, but yeah, we're gonna be trying just YouTube tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
and
then your tube side.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. What about videos and shit, Big Chief?
There are videos being worked on, and hopefully soon they will be able to be released. I'm not too sure when I'll get them done, but yeah, there's going to be a mad fucking video soon coming out. Yeah, dogs.
What about you? My Gabagoo is under attack.
Oh, my Gabagoo's under. Yeah. I just have my normal stream tomorrow, so 9 o'clock Eastern in the States for 0 hour. So if you're into Transformers, collecting any of that sort of stuff, I'll be going over all of the new news that there is to talk about. So check me out over there on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/extra0. I'll put a link to my link tree so you can get all of my links.
Heck yeah. And I'm actually going to go live a little bit later and play what am I playing? Oh, Dawn of War. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. All right, Moz. Play us out, motherfucker, and we'll see you all next time, chat. Thank you very much.
Peace. Go on. Fuck off. Get out of here.
That was like the kindest, that was really kind.
Fuck off.
I'll see Luffist burn. Luffist rule.